In WWE, anything can happen inside the ring. A shocking move, an unexpected twist, or a moment no one saw coming. For Nikki Bella, one of the most talked-about incidents of her career came during a live match, when her gear gave way at the worst possible time. The atmosphere inside the arena was electric. The crowd roared with every move Nikki Bella executed. She was in peak form that night, her energy radiating through every clothesline, every dropkick, every sharp movement that sent her opponents crashing to the mat. The chants of "Let's go, Nikki!" echoed through the rafters, and she responded by picking up the pace, hitting the ropes with precision and launching into another sequence. The adrenaline was coursing through her veins, the lights above the ring reflecting off the glossy surface of the mat, sweat glistening on her forehead. And then it happened, in the middle of a high-impact slam, the kind that rattles the canvas and sends a jolt through the crowd. Nikki's ring gear shifted in the most unfortunate way. As her body hit the mat, the tension in her top gave way. A sudden, sharp snap echoed in her ears, subtle enough to be missed by most, but instantly noticeable to her. A strap had broken loose. For a split second, time seemed to slow. The noise of the crowd became a muffled hum as Nikki's instincts kicked in. Years of experience told her she couldn't let the moment break her focus. The cameras were rolling, the match was live, and millions were watching around the world. She immediately adjusted her posture, subtly using her arm positioning to maintain her composure and keep the malfunction under control. Her opponent, sensing an opening, charged forward, but Nikki countered with a perfectly timed forearm smash, all while discreetly shifting the strap back into place with her free hand. It was a masterclass in professionalism under pressure, the kind of quick thinking that separates veterans from rookies. In the front row, a few sharp-eyed fans caught the brief wardrobe mishap and gasped. But Nikki's control over the moment was so seamless that most viewers never realized what had just happened. To them, it was just another high-energy exchange in a thrilling tag team contest. But for Nikki, those few seconds felt like a lifetime. Balancing ring psychology, crowd engagement, and live television awareness, she transformed a potential disaster into a moment of unshakable poise. When the final bell rang and her team's music hit, she raised her arms in victory. Strap secure once again, smile unbroken, confidence intact. Backstage, fellow superstars praised her for handling the situation like a pro. "That's the difference between a good performer and a great one," one veteran said. She didn't let the gear control the match. She controlled the match. For Nikki Bella, it was just another night in the ring, but also a quiet reminder of the unpredictable nature of professional wrestling, where even a broken strap can test your focus, skill, and grace under pressure. The crowd inside the arena was electric, their cheers echoing off the walls as Nikki Bella fed off the energy. Every move she delivered, from her sharp clotheslines to her swift dropkicks, had the audience on their feet. But in the middle of this high-paced action, something unexpected happened. As she rebounded off the ropes and hit a hard slam to the mat, the tension and movement caused her ring gear to shift. In a split second, one of the straps on her top snapped loose, leaving her in a potentially embarrassing situation in front of thousands of live fans and millions watching at home. The moment was tense. You could hear the collective gasp from the crowd. The commentators fell silent for a beat, unsure how to react. Nikki, however, didn't panic. Years of experience in the ring had taught her to think quickly and stay composed under pressure. With flawless instinct, she turned toward the nearest corner, using the ropes and her own arm to shield herself from the cameras. In one swift, smooth motion, she adjusted her top, making sure everything was secure. Then, without missing a beat, she turned back to her opponent and got right back into the match as if nothing had happened. "That's the mark of a true professional," Michael Cole finally said, breaking the silence. She didn't let anything stop her, not even for a second. The incident could have easily thrown her off her game, But Nikki's quick thinking and composure turned it into a showcase of her professionalism. It reminded fans that while WWE superstars are entertainers, they're also live performers who have to adapt instantly, no matter what happens in the ring. Backstage after the match, Nikki Bella was still catching her breath when reporters and crew members brought up the incident. Instead of showing embarrassment or frustration, she simply smiled and let out a light laugh. "Hey, things happen. It's live TV," she said with a shrug, clearly unfazed. Her relaxed attitude showed that she wasn't going to let a small wardrobe mishap overshadow her performance in the ring. Within hours, the clip began circulating on social media. While some shared it for the unexpected moment, most fans focused on her composure. Comments poured in praising her professionalism, her ability to stay cool under pressure, and the way she handled the situation without letting it affect the match. For many, this incident wasn't a mistake. It was proof that Nikki Bella was a seasoned performer who could turn any challenge into just another part of the show. In WWE, accidents happen, but it's how a superstar handles them that defines their professionalism. Nikki Bella proved that even in an unpredictable situation, the show must go on.